This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hey nerds, it's Sammy, and this is Barrel Age Chicks. Let's do this. Tonight on panel we have...
No, I'm fine.
And finally...
Hi, this is Crystal, and I make everything awkward.
It's raining like magic.
Deep in the heart of the forest, there is a magical world where wondrous creatures play the day away.
Red light. Red light again.
And where an unusual girl named Krista dreamt of faraway places.
Hey, where are you going?
Until the day Krista ignored the warnings of her friends.
Krista, stop!
And flew where no one had flown before. There, she made a huge discovery.
Look out!
You shrank me?
Yeah.
Catches on quick, doesn't it?
Are you really a human?
I'm Zach.
I'm Krista. This weird creature is a human.
Don't you think you're a little old to believe in human tales?
Humans don't have tails. They have big, big bottoms that they wear with bad shorts.
Now, Zach is rocking and rolling with a reptile.
If I'm gonna eat somebody, it might as well be you.
Blasting off with the Beetle Boys. Hanging 10 on a falling leaf. And swinging around with a bat who's totally batty.
Ow, ow, I'm blind! No! I can see! It's a miracle!
But with Zach came other humans.
You see Zach anywhere?
No, he probably cut out early.
Who accidentally released an evil force named Hexus.
There goes the neighborhood.
Now, to get back to his world, Zach must help Krista find the courage
We've got nowhere else to go.
and the magical power to save her world.
Well, all right, Gummy. We're going to war.
Ready, let's go!
20th Century Fox invites you to witness the wonder, the music, and the adventure of a place worlds away from anything you've ever seen. Ferngully.
I was trying to see if I can make their screen larger.
And welcome to another episode of Barrel Age Chicks.
Always. Just like random, no prepared, not 1, 2, 3, go.
Da-da-da-da.
Let's fucking...
Today we are doing Ferngully with the mouse.
Yep.
Yay! Yay, mouse!
Been away for a while, sorry.
So excited.
That's okay. We're glad to have you back. And on this was a nostalgia ride for me. I used to watch this all the time. I'm sitting here and I'm watching it and I'm like, I don't need to watch it. I memorized the whole thing because I'd seen it so many times. And then I was watching it with Bro and he's like, it's so beautiful. He was just quiet and just watching it. And I was like, cool.
It is a beautifully animated movie.
Yes.
Like
Played really well.
It did. And I do say I have a appreciation for Pip that I didn't have when I was younger because I was like, he's so stupid. I like the human guy. And I'm like, I don't like the human guy. I like the Pips.
Oh, what it was Slater?
Yeah, Christian Slater.
Christian Slater.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to look it up because I know that voice, but like not because of this movie. Like I know that voice, but none of them look familiar.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that was Christian
young-
Slater.
young
And then
Christian.
and then Krista was Daisy from the Super Mario Brothers movie. That's how I knew her from.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh, that's funny. Well, and we have my favorites.
Robin Williams.
No. Although, yes. Yes. No.
Oh, you're Tim Curry.
Curry.
Tim Curry.
Hexus.
The Hexasis.
All right, real fast, since you brought him up, I love the fact that like most animated movies, they tend to make the character look like the voice actor. He looked nothing like Tim. That was just some big ass fancy Squidward.
I don't know.
sexiness
Like
looking shit.
for some reason, I get very Rocky Horror-esque vibes off of Hexus when he's doing like the big showy number. So like if you look at Frankenfurter's jaw, like Tim Curry has a strong jawline as Frankenfurter.
Does.
So
he doesn't have an ass cheek on his chin.
No, he doesn't have the cleft. Like that, they kind of, like took it that little. Okay, fair statement.
Well, I don't
But
know.
I still love it.
If you go on the internet, if you go on the internet and you type in handsome Squidward, that is basically what they used for Hex's face.
No, I think that's what they used for handsome Squidward because this came out before that.
Yeah. And that's kind of I was talking to Chase. I'm like, hey, so what'd you think of the movie Avatar? It was great, right? He's like, no, this is Ferngully. I'm like, no, this is Pandora with the blue people and the fish shit. Because honestly, if you look at it toward the end, right when jumping toward the end, but like when they're in the tree and then they're about to get it cut down.
Yeah.
Oh, there's totally an Avatar Yahweh.
Oh yeah.
Damn, it did your scene for fucking scene.
Yeah, James Cameron ripped off Ferngully.
I knew there was a reason why I liked Avatar. I just didn't realize it was Ferngully.
It is Ferngully,
it's Ferngully.
except on an alien planet and not ours.
With Navi.
Yep.
That hook up to things.
Instead of little tiny fairies, they're giant
blue people.
With tails for sex organs. Okay. Whatever works for you, James.
Oh,
fucking weirdo.
Those are his furries.
All right, so this is your show, babe. Let's go.
All right. Well, Ferngully, The Last Rainforest was made in 92. I was not.
Oh. Are you freaking
Fuck me right? Because his Alexa just went off.
And you just said his name. Fuck me!
That's fucking great. I'll take a punishment shot.
Knucklehead.
Wheels right behind
Me, I was gonna say I heard the electronics.
Oh.
you. You gotta hold the face down.
Babe Sickle, can you grab him a drink?
This one's yours because you did it first.
Table. The black.
Cockblock by BAC.
And Crystal's going to do it because
what do you want to do, lady?
You get to punish him.
Hey,
I do have a suggestion
Would you
to
mind
include.
being far back?
Where is it?
Okay, hold on.
What happened to the special stuff?
Let you know what Crystal wants to do.
Oh, it's right there. This is a suggestion. Hold that up to the camera for her.
It's zero sugar watermelon.
With a lot of sugar because there's Kool-Aid in it too. Son of a bitch. Does Chase have Malort in his house?
No, but that's fine because Malort makes me sick, so I got liquor right here.
Yes, but is it something gross?
I will have him grab me nastiness because I do not like any of his brown stuff.
Okay, there you go. Oh, I had to drink brown stuff yesterday and I was not happy.
Grab me the Grandpa Nearest.
I'll do
Dearest,
seed
what
lip.
the fuck that is.
I'll do the seed lip. Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, do a shot of that watermelon-y stuff.
Oh, she wants the watermelon.
Damn it. Malort and watermelon?
You don't have to drink the Malort.
Yes, he does. Self-destruct.
Well, he does because he was there when he
then
spun the wheel. Down the hatch, Evan.
I'm not either.
You are now because your Alexa went off.
You need to grab one for Ragnar.
Why?
Because it's self-destruct.
I'm not on the show.
He's not on the show.
Oh, okay. Peanuts don't have to do it. Okay,
No.
yeah. No, but it's your
Ron
device.
screwed up.
It's your device. So.
He's already included. Son of a gun. Anyway, what were we saying before his
just
Alexa
gotten
went
your out.
off?
Came out in 92.
May of 92.
It was actually supposed to come out in November.
Really?
So it came out
I
early?
think 90. No, I think it was supposed to come out in 91, November 91, but they delayed it.
Ugh. All right. Are we ready?
It was supposed to come out in November of 91, but it was delayed because of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, really? It was delayed because of Beauty and the Beast.
I didn't want to compete with Beauty and the Beast, is what I'm guessing.
Because Beauty and the Beast was amazing.
All right.
Kind of like Harry Potter and Twilight. There was the Twilight movie that was Hunger Games. It got pushed back because Harry Potter Part 1 came out of the last installment movie, and it pushed it back because they did not want to fight for box office number 1.
Yeah.
That's a really smart move.
Yeah, no, because Harry Potter's going to lay it out every time.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Totally.
so hold on. I got to find the boom. Where's the boom? Where's the boom? Oh, here we go.
All right.
Here we are. And for
what?
Snow's punishment, we got the self-destruct.
All right.
All right.
You need.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
Oh, for some reason I can't hear the mic.
You don't need to hear
Are you
it.
ready?
You have ears.
Yeah.
So do the watermelon first and then chase that with the Malort so it sticks in your mouth.
All right, go ahead and do yours.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Bess. I appreciate it.
I mean, you're the one who had the thing first.
Yeah,
Cheers.
it's my fault.
Cheers,
Oh,
Crystal.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
It tastes like dishwater. This tastes like vinegary dishwater.
Malort, chase it with Malort.
Lord.
Oh. Keep it down. Keep it down.
All right, I'm done. There you go.
Keep it down.
Oh my God.
That's right.
That was a really good idea. Cock blocked by BAC, you do a piggyback.
Oof. Yay!
It's too bad that was not on camera. All right.
That good?
I can definitely understand them not wanting to compete with Beauty and the Beast because it doesn't hold a candle to it.
No. I love Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. That one will be a fun one to do. Who is your favorite character in this, Crystal?
So I have to do two because when I was younger, my favorite character at the time was Krista.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because a little girl seeing a little fairy with the ability to fix the forest, like, oh, love it. Now, it is not any of the main characters. It's that fat ass lizard singing about wanting to eat everything.
Oh, Guana? What is it? Tony Locke?
Yeah,
Tone Locke. Oh, he's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
if
I'm
you
watching
want
it
to
with
eat
kids, I'm like,
somebody, it might as well be you.
I'm sitting here like, Chase, I forgot about this song so much, and I love it.
Oh, dude, he was so 80s everything with the stripes and the bright colors.
So funky.
Oh, it was so
it's
great.
like he was his body was hammer pants.
Yes!
Like,
dancing when they were doing that song.
Yeah.
He turned his little
yeah.
I was talking to Chase, and I'm like, those movements right there, you see dancing like that, and you immediately think of like Footloose, Journey, like you think of the old classics.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
The music
it's so
in this
fun.
is really good.
It is.
With the Walkman. I had that yellow Walkman.
I'm not surprised.
I wanted it so bad.
Mine was silver and orange.
No, I had the yellow one. I had the quintessential yellow Walkman.
Nice.
It was good.
I had the old school CD players you could carry around.
Well, that one too, but I had the diskette, the cassette Walkman, the original. Ron,
I guess to kind of dive in.
Sorry,
don't let your woman dry.
I'm so dry. I'm like,
woman's dry.
So dry.
You don't let your women get dry.
It's not good. It's not good.
Always a bad idea.
I did that.
Dude. Okay, so Instagram will randomly generate.
Speaking of dry.
No. So I don't know why. Maybe it's because the three of us are together, but they had an SNL skit with Betty White.
Yes.
Talking about the dryness of her muffins.
I've seen that. I've seen that skit. You could like blow them off.
She's like, and some of them are yeasty. Like for age group. So I'm sorry.
Was it the talk show?
Yes.
You were on the radio talk show where Sweaty Balls gets talked on and they were talking about her dusty muffins? Yeah, that's some funny shit.
Sorry.
It was Betty.
That's where my brain went.
I think it was Betty, but there's some older actress that I remember talking about. I don't know why balls are used to talk about something strong. You kick someone in the balls and they cry. Kick a lady in the vagina, she doesn't cry. Call vaginas when they're strong, because that's the true strong organ.
That may have been Betty White, honestly. It sounds like something she'd say.
Betty.
I think it may have been.
I don't remember, but I have heard that one.
They take a pounding.
I know Betty White is old, but how old would she have been in 90?
And when 90?
92.
Oh gosh.
50s. It was like 30.
So she still would have been old enough.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
because they were in their
Maggie.
40s when they shot the Golden Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
They were only in their 40s?
Okay, so here's the magic fucking weirdness of time. The Sex and the City girls, when they were filming Sex and the City, were the same age as the Golden Girls when they were filming the Golden Girls.
Whoa.
Which is like our age now.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Different life choices.
I don't know if it's the perms and all the chemicals in the perms that made you look that much
all the
older.
Whorings. All the whoring.
I don't know. I think them Sex and the City girls had a lot of whoring.
Ooh, they did. Ooh.
But yeah, I'm like, I think I'm in that age bracket, and I don't think I look like that. But again, I think you see people different.
You look smoking. You look smoking. Oh, shut your face.
Adorable as a little old lady. I can
what?
see Snow with little old curly hairs, like the little snowy white hair. She would look adorable as like a little old grandma.
If I can manage to have hair, it'll be amazing because I die.
I'll have wigs. I'm gonna have wigs. There's no way around it. It's the steroids versus like existence. It's just gonna happen. It's funny.
I'm gonna buy y'all like the classic colonial judge wigs. We got the big fancy fucking rolls on the top.
I'll take it. But I don't want the old
You
man
sir
white
are
ones.
guilty.
I want the Queen Charlotte. Like it makes the 8 feet. Look at
Marie
this.
Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette,
Yes.
like have to have it on like
where
a
there's like birds and
freaking-
shit hide and live in there. I'll be like
Radagast.
Snow White, but like with actual living animals making her the home. I want
like
that.
Radagast.
If I'm gonna have a wig, like we're going legit.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's gonna have a smell.
Oh God.
Because it's been through some life. Febreze.
No, that'll murder me.
Well, okay, Glade.
Glade.
Let's cover up the smell. You okay? Sorry. Back to the movie. I broke Sammy. I'm so stupid. You can say that into the mic. I know. What is it?
She can talk at the moment.
Crazy. What was it? Crazy. I can't remember what it was. I have to look it up. Oh my God. So funny. Oh my God. I got a shirt that's coming and it identifies myself. It identifies me as something special.
Oh my Lord. So Ferngully.
No, crazy. I prefer the term hilariously unstable.
Hilariously unstable. Did you know this is the first animated film Robin Williams was a part of?
Seriously?
That's cool.
That's surprising.
Yeah, this is his debut as an animated
this was
character.
before Aladdin's.
Yeah. Wow. That's important.
What other animated has he been?
Oh, probably. One where he was a robot. Oh yeah, he's in Robots.
That was cute. That was really cute.
Fender.
Yeah. With Aunt Fanny. I liked Aunt Fanny. And it had Mel Brooks. That one was cute.
That movie is amazing.
I feel like he hasn't been in as many animateds as you think he has. Because he's just such a good character at. Oh, Happy Feet. Yep, never mind.
Yeah,
he was like 3 characters in Happy Feet.
Yeah, Batty Coda.
He was in
Genie Fender.
He was in what?
It says here that he was in one of the original episodes of SpongeBob in like 2009.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, he's the Penguin movies, Dennis the Dog, Genie,
the Penguin,
Fender, Dr. No,
Flubber,
Gamble, like the Peddler, Batty Coda.
Oh,
the
he
Kiwi,
has done a lot more.
Robin Williams. I mean, he's even as
he's done a
Mork.
lot.
He was even an animated Mork. I liked Mork and Mindy. That was one of my favorites.
No.
So good. Oh man. And if let's just talk about Batty. I mean, he's such a fun character.
Oh, he's the best. He is the best.
Him.
I love his neurotic, the wrong channel. It's like that's your brain.
That right there
It's your
so
brain.
cute.
Dude, the
Like you
music,
you need to get you an antenna so we can flick
For
your
me?
snorkel. Flick your snorkel to change your channel.
I need an antenna.
You got one.
Oh, there you go.
Just flick it, change your channel. Get it back on subject.
I'm
Sammy.
Batty Coda. I am. It's my spirit animal.
Him's cute. Him's really cute.
Oh,
I love it.
I love that he's a flying fox, which is my favorite type of bat.
That's the name of it?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes,
all right.
they look like flying foxes.
They look like bats.
No, they're super cute. They are super
I think
cute.
bats are cute.
Oh, I love bats.
I do too.
I love
Bats in general are adorable.
They're adorable.
That's cute.
I don't remember what species they are, but the ones with the really big noses.
Vampire.
The vampire bat. Yeah, vampire bats.
Yeah.
The noses are so cute.
I know. They look like little hearts. And they just sit there. I remember being a kid and reading about vampire bats.
Yeah.
And what they do is they take a little tooth and they go, and then they little,
Yeah.
off of the cow
Like
or
nursing
whatever.
a teat.
Yes, they're just little blood spots, and then they go about their business. They're so stinking cute, and I'm like, and then of course,
rabies, maybe.
They're adorable. But I loved Batty as a kid up until the way that he does the song about humans with the radio play sound with the spooky music.
Yeah.
I loved that as a kid.
Yeah.
Like it was my favorite song in this movie. And there's a lot of really good songs in this movie.
Well, I think it's so funny. He's like, medicate him, eat him, whatever. Talking about
so great.
Like all the threats. I think it even says burn it, set him on fire. And I'm like, oh, it is you.
I have a one claw, but beware.
Look, I'm sitting here like I know he had to have a script, but I felt like a majority of this he was just sitting there in the sound booth going random shit.
He probably did.
I think he probably. I don't think many people could write for him.
Yeah, he's so ad lib.
He's just so spontaneously hilarious. Just watch his stand up and watch him run.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what movie it was, but I was doing some homework on him a couple of weeks ago just for the shits and gigs. There's one movie of his that he had a script, but basically threw it away and read what they wanted out of the scene. And every single time they did a take, he said something different.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did not follow the script whatsoever. And he was like, take whatever pick y'all want, but I'm improving this to get y'all to the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he is such a magical being.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. That I can't see being able to here, I'm going to write for you. He was a genius.
Yeah.
I don't think that those kind of people you can't create
box them
for
in.
them.
Yeah, you can't box them in. You can give them a concept.
Right.
You can be like, hey, this is the concept. And then you let them do. That's what you do with an artist.
Yeah.
You just let them be.
Yeah.
And you
like Jim Carrey kind of has that too. He does that. He was like, okay, this is your theme. Let it go.
I mean,
what you got for me?
It's
just let your brain explode.
It's transformative, I feel, with comedic actors.
Yeah.
Which then it doubles down because it makes them such good dramatic actors.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy how well comedians can do dramatic roles.
That comes from the fact that most excellent comedians are super depressed and hide so much pain that they're able to release it in a cathartic way. But they still they all of that shit still stored down, which I think that's where that comes from.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So you just love them forever and beyond.
There's one of the songs I listen to. I can't remember the title of it at the current moment, but when the line says, "Why do I have to be sad as fuck to write my funniest jokes?"
Oh yeah,
I've
heard that. I've heard that.
I missed that. That's a good line though. That's again.
If I find the song, I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Oh, please. Yes.
I've heard that as a quote before.
It's quotable.
Yeah. That's why it was a quote.
That's why you believe everything you read on the internet. Abe Lincoln.
Okay.
I'm not wearing a top hat.
Oh my.
So, who would you have preferred voice the old lady, Maggie?
Oh, you know who I thought of? McGonagall.
Professor McGonagall.
She would have been old enough.
Dame Maggie Smith.
I don't know. I think she could have. Like
she was old.
This was in '92.
Yeah, but still.
But she was old in Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And Peter Pan was in the 90s.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because she was old Wendy.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, she was old.
Yeah. She got de-aged for Harry Potter. She looks really good at
But
Harry
I think
Potter.
her voice has always had that very respectful,
age, sagey.
Yeah, like even when she was younger, I think she still could have portrayed that. So I think Maggie Smith could have worked, but I didn't mind the old lady.
Who was the?
It was like Anne Margaret or something, right?
What else has she done?
That's one of those things. I looked up the characters to be like, who are you? But I did not recognize anyone.
Well, I mean, it could have been a smaller.
Grace
I hadn't heard of her before. Yeah. Yeah.
But she looks exactly like her character, so it's hilarious. I honestly thought Angela Lansbury, Mrs. Potts.
Oh, that would be good.
She could have done it.
She could have done that. Yeah.
She was too busy working on Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
She had other obligations.
She was a little busy.
Oh yeah.
She would deal with the Disney.
Do a bad job at all.
No. But yeah.
I will say, did anybody notice that one of the little beetles on one of the crew guys that flies on the beetle was voiced by Chong?
There were Cheech and Chong were both Beatles. Yeah.
I did not know that when I was younger.
Well, you wouldn't have recognized Cheech and Chong when you were younger. That would have taken a little bit of age and a little bit of weed to. True.
Dude, one of my favorite little characters though is that little tiny guy that's on like the very last Beetle. Yes, the one with like the helmet, and he's just arms. He's just eyeballs, arms, and helmet. And like he jumps over his own arm.
See, okay, so here's the thing. Like,
I love him.
So Pips, I think it's Pips, whatever. Pips. He had his own little crew that flew with the fairies, but were they like Riri fairies? Like
I think they were redneck fairies.
They were redneck.
I think they were redneck
like
fairies.
over the railroad fairies.
They're closer to
carrying banjos.
They're closer to like lightning
rather
bugs.
than all of the fairies who looked like fairies, even the little fat Papa Smurf fairy. But then you had these weird beetly guys riding beetles and like, you'd look better with wings. I'm like, you don't have wings, or your wings are too small to carry your fat ass. I don't know.
I was assuming they were like not necessarily trolls or goblins or anything like that, but like you have fairies and then you have other variations of like mythical tiny woodland creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they were more of like the earth version of the wind that has wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily like an elemental base, but like these guys are more so living under logs where the fairies live in the trees.
Okay. Or like what Disney, they have different classes. They got like water fairies and wood fairies and like yeah, they have different.
When you go to Fantasia, they show all of the different fairies.
Yeah. They have all the different subsets of fairies.
But it's thinking kind of like along that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Need even like different housing. Like if they lived under a log or like they lived on the ground more, they would need more defenses or more earth colors versus. I guess real fast, we'll since we're kind of talking about like the characters and different aspects of what they're from, you see the forest kind of go into like a deserty type situation with different trees, and then she goes to the mountain to find the smoke and the people cutting down all the trees.
Mm-hmm.
I, as a human being, would see this turnip-shaped tree and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna cut that. Would y'all, if you were Tony and Ralph inside of the leveler,
it didn't look like a good wood that would have produced nice things.
It didn't. It looked pretty stanky.
I think honestly, more than that, it was in the way.
Yeah.
So it had to come down anyway because it was in the way for whatever development was coming. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here like I would have stopped and called my employer and been like, "Hey,
will you go sit down
on all this?"
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the practical where it's probably just it was in the way.
Yeah, obviously.
And
yeah.
But I mean, if it was me personally, then I'd be like, that's a sketchy fucking looking tree.
Yeah. But then your developer guy is going to come in behind you and be like, you left one. And then you're going to have to cut it down anyway.
I don't want whatever's in there to adhere to me. You have fun with that. Nope, thanks.
You're not going to think it's a ghosted tree. A ghost tree.
You don't know?
You don't know?
They weren't really talking about a development. So in the very beginning, they didn't mention anything about like a development or anything. He brought that up when the Bat talked about shopping malls and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They could have been easily just cutting down stuff for paper. The leveler was not supposed to make it all the way to Ferngully. The fact that all those extra trees were added was because of hexes.
Oh.
It very well could have stopped right there at that mountain. It could have just been clearing a section of trees for paper.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's kind of where I thought about it.
That's interesting.
They weren't going to go any further into the woods until Hex's tree was cut down. And he said, change of orders, boys. We're taking this to Ferngully. All night, no breaks, double shifts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I still think that they could have been putting in a 7-Eleven or something. You know, they need a gas station down there. For
middle of the rainforest.
They don't have Slurpees, and it's hot and humid. And they need Slurpees in the rainforest.
Love it.
I think more people would visit.
It's good for ecotourism.
It
all
is.
The 7-Elevens.
Everybody wants to go see the iguana in the pants.
That will be you.
Yeah, and then everybody wants to see that and cuddle a sloth and get a Slurpee at the same time. It sounds like a
sloth
good fucking day.
Sloth and a Slurpee.
That's what this movie was missing.
Sloths and Slurpees. Ferngully 2. There is a Ferngully 2, actually.
Yeah, there is. I never watched
It's
it.
I didn't watch it either.
trash.
I never watched it.
It is trash.
Okay, good. I don't have to. Like, it came up when I was watching this one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have no interest. Okay, good. I'm glad I don't have to watch it.
I definitely
Kind of like how there's a second installment to The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
never
Don't.
watched it.
It's
Well,
not worth it.
I honestly, I think just instinctively avoided all of those sequels.
Yes,
You know, like the Return to Neverland sequel and the Little Mermaid 2 and all of those. I never watched any of them.
Oh, I got into, I did enjoy, what was it? Lion King 2. I liked Lion King 2 because I liked
Lion King
Kovu.
1.5.
Yeah, that one was good. I liked Kovu as a character. I thought he was fun.
2.5 was just about Timon and Pumbaa, right?
Yeah.
There was
1.5
one that was
talking about them finding
1.5 was Timon and Pumbaa. That one was
And
cute.
then 2 was his kids.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
The reason I didn't watch them is I saw Ferngully 2 and I saw Hunchback 2. I gave up on the second installments because the animation style changed. It went to that super cheap, we're only going to put black outlines around the stuff that's going to move or they're going to interact with it, and it became 2D really shit.
Mm.
And the storylines really suffered too.
So the quality went down a lot.
The actual animation quality went down, and then like the storylines definitely suffered extremely.
I saw Hunchback 2 and it was weak. It was very weak.
Yeah.
It was
There
very
was this girl.
like, yeah, he
there was a
falls
girl
in love
who was
with a
supposed to be
girl who's like this town girl, and she oversees
She's supposed to be
Town
stealing
bike. Everybody's ridden her.
Everybody's ridden her. So
She was supposed to be coming to the cathedral to steal the gems off of some special love day bell that they ring for like Valentine's or something. And she was pretending to be in love with him to get to steal the bell, but as the movie went on, she was getting feelings and he realized what was going on. It was one of those like love triangle. Wait, no, it was a lie, but now it's true.
yeah, it was weak.
I am really interested in the Quasimodo live action because I love the Broadway play version of Hunchback.
I've never seen it. I didn't even know there was a play.
Very dramatic and beautiful. I got to see it in Vegas, but it did a short residency at the MGM, I think it was.
Ooh.
And it was really beautiful and so dark. And the music, it's just like deeper and richer. So when they're doing the live action, I hope
this is
that
Disney's?
It's Disney's.
Oh, wow.
But they made it into, you know how they turn like Beauty and the Beast
Yeah,
into
I saw
a Broadway
Beauty.
play?
I've seen Beauty and the Beast.
They did Hunchback as a Broadway play, and it was stunning. And I'm hoping that that's kind of the version, the dark, deep version that they bring on. Yeah,
Broadway?
they're making a live action Hunchback, and I think Josh Gad, Olaf, is playing the Hunchback.
Interesting.
Can't remember. I'll look that stuff up.
We should go see that. That sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah, super good.
I've seen the Broadway Lion King. That one was really good.
Oh,
I've seen snippets of it on the YouTubes. I wanted to catch it
It
because
is-
with all the puppetry and stuff, it looks beautiful.
Oh, there's a song in there that's not in the movie. I think it's called The Queen's Hunt. But basically, she's talking about taking all the lionesses out to go get food because like it's the woman's job.
Mm-hmm.
And the scenery, the way they have those puppets moving, and they're all able to like dance. Oh God, it is.
That sounds really cool. We need to go up to
The scene
find
with-
we need to find a show and go see the shows.
Mm-hmm.
That would be super fun.
Yeah.
I want to
Believe
bucket
me,
list
if
that.
you've not seen it, the stampede scene is worth the whole trip.
Oh yeah?
Nice.
Maybe we should go up and see Lion King. How much does it run?
If I'm going to
Lorena.
Broadway, I don't know if I would want to see Lion King personally.
Okay.
I think there's.
What else is up there?
I don't fucking know. We got to do some research, lady. That is not. That is not an.
You're
impulse.
the theater person.
That's not an impulse trip, man. That is
So let's all
an
cram the opera
overnight
on
to New
Broadway.
York City. Like let's figure it out and do it right. Not being like we're gonna go see.
Oh, I was thinking like take the train up, see show, maybe grab dinner, take train down. Like
Well-
make a day trip.
Well, yeah, but still, that's
Planning.
Train ride
That-
to
you're
New
not-
York is going to take a whole day.
yeah.
I thought there was one that
Yeah, a
took,
train ride-
like 3 hours or something.
That's a long
You have
time.
to
That's
include
6
stops.
hours on a train. Because you're talking forward and back.
And then
know,
you
it
also
just
have
doesn't
stops
seem
in
that
between. It's
much.
not a.
I don't know. It's not computing in my brain. I'm sorry.
Again,
Well, you say that.
I'm
I'll
all
let you know,
for
a
it, but
drive
it
from
needs to
here
be-
to North Carolina on a train is almost 6 hours, but in your car it's 3. So you got to imagine a 3-hour car ride turns into 6.
They're not going
We've
straight
taken
line to
train.
New York and not stopping anywhere.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
getting people off and getting people on and then keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There needs to be steps. I'll start on this first step.
Yes. We want to go see something in Broadway. We will.
That'd be
But we
exciting.
I'm going to dip out of spending hundreds of dollars to see Lion King. Fuck
whoa.
off. Broadway is not cheap, lady.
I took Chase to his first play ever in Broadway. It was Phantom of the Opera. It was $300 for both of us, each person to sit there.
Wow.
Yeah. So
we
I'm
got
so
really good
bummed
seats.
that I will never be able to see that. I'm so bummed that I missed out on that. Ugh. It makes me sad.
That's okay.
There might be, I don't know, because I know it's taken off Broadway, but like the other opera centers throughout, like the Kennedy Center might still play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may do touring companies and stuff.
The touring productions are
I've
just
seen
as
it.
good because you still get the chandelier drop.
You do?
Yes.
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 How?
Because they bring it and they rig it. I saw it in LA or Long Beach. I saw it in Long Beach and they had the chandelier drop.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Pulley system. They hook
I
up to
know.
the ceiling.
Is that why you wanted to see it on Broadway?
Well, I wanted it for the experience.
Yeah.
I just want to see Phantom of the Opera live. Like, I want to see it.
Then you can see it. Just because it's not on Broadway anymore, it's still touring.
Yeah, go to the Kennedy Center.
I didn't know that.
And the Kennedy Center's a lot closer.
I'd be happy with just that. We don't have to go to New York. I just want to see that. That would be amazing. I'm trying to find bucket list things that I can do without.
Don't you start saying bucket list.
In a good way. In a good way.
We'll jump through this fucking computer.
Yeah.
It'll be really fucking hard, but I'll do it.
Although then I can hug you in real person.
It'll be like that scene from Cube that Stu made us watch where the guy's just staying there and he gets sliced up into tiny bits. I'll just come through the computer screen all tiny and mush like mincemeat.
I love it. Love it. Mouse mincemeat. Mouse meat.
Yeah, there are touring companies.
Dude,
yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, it's
all right.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Snow? Who is your favorite? Pips?
Batty.
Batty?
Yeah. No, Pips I just found as a more like as a cartoon whatever love interest.
Hot guy?
Yeah, better than, even though he like sat around with his friends and got stoned or whatever. I found him better option than the new shiny new,
I didn't
Zach.
realize.
That's what Chase said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like, he was like,
finds
when they were
Pips
about to
attractive.
kiss, he's like, "Oh, be careful! You're her new shiny. You're not going to last long."
Yeah, and she does it. He's like, you need to leave. Like, I need to go, and I'm okay with it. Goodbye. Go find yourself a human, bitch. I'm gonna go get me some Pip's tail. Cause they're fucking as soon as she's gone.
Yeah. He was hanging around. He was just waiting.
You could see it on his face when he was getting angry and getting all like, "That's my tail. You don't tap my tail."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I will not lie.
Yeah, poor Pips
As a
got
young
friend
kid-
zoned.
Hard, very hard. When I was a kid, I thought Zach was cute.
See, I did too.
Now,
and then the shiny wore.
growing
I
up-
guess I'm just like I'm like, you need over reliable. Shiny is not fun.
No, I always like
that's my
Pips.
age showing.
I
I'm
always
like,
like
no,
Pips.
you want your friend. You want your friend who's your best to be your love. You don't want this shiny new guy who's gonna come in like, hey, pretty lady, fuck off.
Bodacious babe.
Yeah, bodacious babe. Let me show you my tape recorder.
I will say though, their love song scene together was one of my favorite animated love scenes together in films. Like when they're in that little scene with the little water pools and they're
all
dancing on the
changing
That's where bro was like, it's so beautiful. Because I was like, are you sleeping? Are you tired? Are you sick? Because he was just like,
just staring.
and he goes, but he's got a thing for like anything female, so it doesn't matter. So like, just,
He's beautiful. She's beautiful.
This is beautiful. I'm like, okay, you can pretend that this is what love is. It's okay.
I was thinking that like movies like this done fucked me up.
Well, that's like I saw a thing today, and it was my expectations in men has been ruined by period dramas, and it's showing Bridgerton and Pride and Prejudice, and like Sense and Sensibility.
It's true. It's true.
And I was was just like, yeah, I've seen all of those.
That's dealing with craze. And like she's talking about them being all like chaste and
yeah.
standoffish.
The period drama music when they're passing each other in the hallways. It's very funny.
So good. So good.
I can't remember if we've done it or not yet, or if we've just talked about it. Quest for Camelot. Y'all have seen that movie, right?
Oh no,
it's on your list. It's on your list.
I just remember if we hadn't done it or not. There's a scene there where they're doing their love song. I compared the both of them last night when I was rewatching this because that's one of my favorite tropes of the late 80s, early 90s animated movies. Is that one scene about a third of the way through, the two main characters have that little, ooh, we kind of have feelings moment.
Yeah. Oh, and in Quest for Camelot with Garrett is super
Looking through your eyes.
It's so good. I can't wait for you to watch it. Quest for Camelot is really good. It's really good.
Never seen it?
No, and I'm waiting because it's on your list. So it's like if somebody says something and I've never seen it before, I'm not going to watch it until it's time for the thing. That way it's an honest review. Hey, listeners, let me tell you about a friend of ours from Coffee Bros. They source seasonal, award-winning, and specialty coffees focusing on high-scoring and high-quality blends, espresso roasts, and single-origin coffees.
Experience complex taste notes from fragrant and aromatic to bold and rich. It's yummy.
Coffee Bros are a two-person brother team, hence the name. They roast all their coffee in small batches out of their New York City roastery.
Start your day the awesome way with Coffee Bros Coffee. Not to mention, if you drop the BAC10 code, you will save 10% on your purchases. Enjoy Coffee Bros.
The energy in this movie, the way that they portrayed, like, can't you feel its pain and like the redness on the fingers, or like when he touched her pain and then it turned blue on his hand. Like I loved the way they animated the energies and like the feelings in this film.
Yeah.
The use of color was amazing.
Yeah. It's a really,
especially with Maggie.
Yes.
Oh,
she was cute.
I did. Yeah. Especially when she goes
flower dress.
and then she goes to the blue when she's like aged.
And she's fading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and she.
What was funny is I'm watching this in the beginning and I'm like, oh yeah, there's old grandma in her little flower pellet dress, and she's trying to change the new up and coming hoochie and the little bikini bottoms rolling around, and I'm like, so then she sacrifices herself and kills Hexus or whatever, and then she's reborn in the flower. I'm like, she's still fucking hoochie. She's walking down in her bikini, floating, touching everybody, like I'm the new bitch you worshiping. Like,
I looked at Chase and I'm like, how many times has Zach seen her booty hole? That is not a skirt.
Yeah.
This hoe be flying with a bent butt the entire time, like showing everybody everything.
That's why he likes her. But he's been friend zoned. He's like, I've been staring at your peach for years, and you won't let me in. But here comes Zach, fucking stupid Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
What's up, bro?
Like, that's why Pip is so angry.
Yeah,
Pip
he's horny
because he's got this tiny little leaf in the front. That tiny little leaf isn't hiding anything, buddy. There's nothing to hide.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
I love how we're dirtying up Ferngully.
Wah, 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 wah. Dude, that's freaking funny. I did feel that way about
What's your
Chris.
favorite part of the movie?
Oh,
Batty.
Yeah, I do.
Batty when he's making suggestions on how to kill Zach. That is my favorite thing because it's just snap, 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 snap. Burn him with fire. Eat him. I can kill you.
It's great.
Yeah, just like snap, fire, rapid suggestions of how to kill Zach.
Oh,
this is my favorite.
Oh man, so I have to go with the skeleton Hexus at the end. He looks so cool. He looks and
be more specific.
Just
when he first comes in, or when
when he goes to Skell Hexus, when it's
right before he dies,
and you see him just everything, and he comes and he has that evil just smirk, and it's just it's so good.
A smoke monster having a skeleton was weird.
The whole thing was amazing. And again, I loved Hexus. I loved it was done by Tim Curry. It was just, I thoroughly enjoyed the character, and it was a good bad guy.
Poison sludge.
Yes.
My favorite version of Hexus with the skeleton wasn't at the end. It was when we first meet him and he's grabbing the pole.
Oh, hit me once. Hit me
He's
twice.
climbing out, sucking on the pollution.
Yes, so good. It's so
when he's
good.
first turning back into himself. That's when I really like.
Ooh.
Toxic love.
I was sitting there thinking the guy that does Chocolate Rain would have done a very good job with that song. Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, no, he killed it. It was great.
It was so good.
He did.
He's a fun little villain.
But then
he died very easy.
But then at the end,
You just have to turn off the machine.
turn off the pretty much.
No, he came back after the
Yeah,
machine
but
turned
like
off.
all
and he
it
was
took was
tar.
a little seed, and then he was done. Like, I mean, it really didn't take a lot.
It was great.
No.
It
was a
great.
very short movie. There was no build
Yeah,
up.
I didn't realize that it was only an hour and 15 something runtime.
Yeah, super short.
Which
I appreciate.
S was like, wow, this movie's like super short. I was
But
like,
it's good. It was good paced, and it didn't seem rushed, or
It's
it didn't
fun.
seem slow. It really
It's entertains.
It moved from scene to scene. It had a lot of really good music and entertaining characters, and I'm not mad at it.
S&E enjoyed it. You know, they watched it with me. You know, it's nice. Like they've watched
James
it on their
Cameron
own.
could have taken some tips to turn Avatar into an hour and 15
I
minute.
know, right?
Like, let's go.
Let's go.
Get you're there. You like the characters. Bad guy dies.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Grow the trees, and message delivered. Thank you very much for visiting Pandora.
Speaking of message delivered, that's actually my favorite part, and it's not even like a full on part of the movie.
Yeah.
It's where it says this movie is dedicated to our children's children.
Yes. Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
was tastefully done. It was, conservation, taking care of rainforest. It is an important thing, and socially being responsible for our resources. We're meant to be.
Help it grow.
Parents were
I
very
think that's great.
odd.
But it's
My dad was a bit odd growing up.
Oh, yeah?
And he always kind of was like tree huggy, like you don't have to be all like that. And I'm sitting here watching this as a kid, going, "Fuck you, Dad."
But can't you feel its pain?
I love plants. They make oxygen. I'm a fan of that. So
I murdered the plants for a living. I can't help it. It's not my fault.
How are your pumpkins doing?
I don't know. We'll find out in the fall.
We should have flowers either this month or next month if they're going to actually have pumpkins.
Ooh, that'll be exciting.
I don't know. They're in the front. It's going to be a free for all. I did too many seeds. I am convinced that I am either going to have way too many pumpkins or no pumpkins.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
Next
they're
year,
going to be
grab a whole
growing in the
pumpkin and
street.
throw it.
I'm going to get an HOA letter, and they're going to be like, "Look, you cannot have a
You
pumpkin
can't have a
patch
pumpkin
in the front yard on the storm drain of your neighborhood lawn." Wait.
HOAs suck. So I do have a question since y'all's children watched it with you.
What's up, Mouse?
We know that Bro enjoyed it and S&E enjoyed it, but did they? I mean, I doubt they would say like they took anything from it, but did it look like they understood what the movie was about?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they
I've shown this to younger people, and they're just like, "Oh, it's fairies." I'm like, "But do you understand what they're saying? It's fairies and a guy made out of smoke."
I don't think that Bro particularly took anything away from it because he's 6 and he's just like, it's pretty, he was entertained and engaged. So there was that.
Well, I thought it was great because with S&E, they've learned about deforestation and stuff in homeschool. So for them to see a pro-conservating film is a good thing. And it being done in a way that it is not off-putting to kids and it's not a soapbox is refreshing in today's society. So no, I mean I'd say they got a little bit more because of that aspect.
Yeah.
But they've liked the film and they've watched it numerous times, so they enjoy
When I was a
it.
kid, I didn't necessarily know the name of the message they were portraying, but after watching this, I did realize that I was a bit more mindful of not necessarily where I stepped, but what I did to trees and stuff around me. Without even actually telling kids that this is what you're doing, it makes you a bit more eco-aware of what your surroundings are and what you're doing to the planet around you.
Yeah.
I thought it was really neat how they went about that.
No, I think in promoting that mindfulness is always a good thing.
It is. There's
Especially in
a
kids.
balance between, the way
Tourism.
things are taken now.
Extremism.
And yes. And then being
Extremism.
aware of your planet and wanting it to thrive and survive, and taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Like, kill all the cows because they create methane. Like, just that whole...
Crazy.
There's a crazy line that I think is super easy to cross, and just keeping that balance of not, like, look at the line.
Yeah, be mindful of the line.
Yeah.
Be mindful. Mindful is the word of the day. You know, if we're all mindful, then...
You should watch Bro do mindfulness. It's fucking hilarious.
That's cute.
And he's like... The faces he makes during mindfulness, being mindful, is the most adorable thing ever.
Super
and I'm
cute.
like, I love that you guys are teaching meditation, because that's kind of what it is in school. And I appreciate it, but it's hilarious when it comes home and they're talking and it's like, I'm being mindfulness.
That's freaking cute. That's cute.
Like, I appreciate you.
That's adorable.
He has moments.
Oh my goodness.
What's else?
I mean, there's not really many facts about this movie. The main fact is, like, what I talked about. Majority of the people who rewatched this were like, wait a minute. This was the original Avatar movie.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing that I found looking up facts. People are like, there's a lot of films that came from Ferngully. And like, Ferngully probably came from something else back in the day. Like, every movie is a knockoff of something else.
Right.
But Ferngully did a really really cool thing with how they did their movie. Like we talked about, it was really short, but it wasn't too short.
Yeah.
I feel like out of a lot of the animated movies I've seen that have like important messages that they're... But no, like out of a lot of the animated films I've seen that are trying to actually portray a message, not like Quest for Camelot, there's not really like a full like Protect the Earth type message.
Yeah.
It's like teamwork type deals. When there's a huge, hard-hitting theme, they tend to overstretch themselves or like add too much in there. Ferngully did a fantastic job of, here's what you need to know, here's the story progressed, here's the end of it, everything works out. Boom.
Yeah.
They balanced the life
message.
The message that hits home with the magic and the mystic and the fairy and all of the and the smoke monster. And they did a good balance of like, yes, this, you know, you do want to protect your rainforest because the trees give air and we need air.
Yeah. They're important.
Yeah, but then also making it super kid friendly with and not shoving it in your throat. Like you have to change, you have to alter the way you live right now.
Yeah.
And making you uncomfortable.
Judged,
like
making you feel judged.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like I'm out there, you know, chopping down trees. I'm not a tree chopper man. I'm married to one, but it's
he uses all that he chops.
Yes.
I was just about to say, Snow, you may not be a tree murderer, but you married a man that molests them all the time.
Right, but he didn't do that when we got married. I just accepted it as it came later. Like he wasn't murdering trees.
I don't know. They're really pretty murdered at trees. I like
they are.
them.
He does beautiful work.
I have some say pretty.
Yeah. He does beautiful work.
And
but that developed later.
Working, right? Check out his Instagram. It's
oh, the Berserker Woodworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Check it out.
Plugging.
Hey, there you go.
There's really not all that much left to say about the film. Like, it's just a very bright, lively looking film. It's very cut and dry with the story they're trying to tell you and how they get to it. Hell, there's even a scene where they could have had like a 5-minute offshoot of him riding around on a beetle, and even that's cut short because she's like, no, not right now.
We've got things to do.
There's
him
this
surfing
thing.
on the leaf, and he's like, whoa.
She's like, your shit's messing up my trees. I'm not okay.
The fucking fancy air guitar to the fucking soundtracks.
Yes. Teaching him how to rock and roll. This is not music.
Jesus, funny. Hey. No, it's a great. I love this. This movie for me reminds me just so much of my childhood.
Yeah,
like this would be a movie I remember having in a VHS, opening up the white VHS, putting it into play. You'd watch Ferngully. I could watch it. I'd rewind it. I'd watch it again.
That was a big thing. Is rewatching a movie back to back.
Because it was you had to push the button and you had to wait and you had to do it over. It was a
you
commitment.
have the automatic rewinder. You put it in the automatic rewinder and you rewind it, and then you watch something else. And
You
then
didn't
when
have
that's
an
done, you
automatic
switch it.
rewinder.
I did. I used to rewind.
Fancy bitch.
I used to rewind King Kong and watch Jaws, and then as soon as Jaws was over, I'd pop in King Kong.
We didn't have one of them.
But
I had to hit the buttons.
those were my two movies, though. It was King Kong and Jaws. And I'm like 3. And like those were my go-tos. Was Saturdays.
Didn't own Jaws. I had to wait for Jaws to come on the Classic Movie Channel to watch it. I had to wait for the 24-hour Jaws Fest, and then I would watch it 24 hours.
Or then we would have the burned VHSs, which were super fun.
And it was fantastic because Harley was terrified that a shark would come out and bite her in the toilet.
Oh, see, I would have.
She would curl up next to me. I was 5. She would curl up in my lap next to me, like terrified from Jaws.
Well, what's
I
really
loved it.
funny is like, you know, the reoccurring nightmare. They're like, if you have a reoccurring nightmare, it means it might eventually happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
My reoccurring nightmare as a child was I would be swimming and then a shark would, because I watched Jaws so much as a kid, he would chop me in half at the middle and then I'd hop up on the end of the pool and I'd be swinging with like no torso. And then that's just how I'm like, that better not be a reality. So... But I've had it multiple times. I would have a dream and it would fall into me being in the pool and swimming around and then Jaws coming up and taking me at my midsection and then me getting back up off and just swinging little torso, legless, you know, whatever. That's my, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I love sharks. Anyway.
Did you have films like that, though, Mouse, that you would have like on replay?
So with
Page
the way
Master.
that my brain works, yeah. But no, it was for Camelot, Phantom of the Opera, then Robots.
Oh,
those
Robots
were the main
is
3 when
fun.
I was.
No, the Robin Williams animated.
No, I know. It's just like when I was a kid and I'm like, I was a fucking adult when that came
Yeah,
out.
Robots. Yeah, I was an adult.
I think I had kids.
I think
worst
E
part
was.
is-
Let's see. E might have been like 2.
I don't know what year Robots came out, but yeah.
It was like 04? No,
Yeah, I was
that was
married.
Shrek. Shrek was 2004.
2005.
Yeah, I
was
married.
in college.
Yeah.
I was in college.
We're married.
Oh my gosh.
I was sick.
Jeez,
Because I remember seeing it
know.
like I think we saw it in theaters, but I remember seeing it with Ragnar for the first time.
It's
and
cute.
we thought
I
it was
liked-
hilarious.
I like Aunt Fanny.
Yeah, Aunt Fanny and Mel Brooks is Mr. Whatever.
I still have Underground on my playlist on Spotify. The Chop Shop song.
Oh, that's a good
There's
song.
a big dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
In the
Love it.
underground.
That's me. I like this because Mouse does all like the animated movies. So we're gonna do animated movies because of Mouse. It's great. Mouse's animated corner.
It's really funny though that y'all bring up the whole like movies you used to watch all the time, because with my autism, my brain, if I'm doing the dishes or something around the house, I can't do it in silence. But music distracts me because I want to sing along. So if I put on a movie or a show that I've seen 100 times over, it's playing in my head and I can do the task and watch the movie at the same time without having to actually look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
I've been doing that lately with like Miraculous, the Cat Noir and Ladybug thing, or Ninjago, because, you know, I love cartoons. Out myself. But Phantom of the Opera, or not I Am Legend, but the movie Legend.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Tim Curry,
Yeah.
like movies like that I've seen 100 times over.
Yeah.
It's really easy to do stuff like that to them.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
And it sucks because you find yourself so comfortable and so used to rewatching things you've seen 100 times over, so that way you know how it ends, and it takes away that, like, not necessarily the uncertainty of not knowing how it's going to end, but the comfort of knowing I don't have to watch it or anything like that. So it really makes it hard to watch new things because you're like, I actually have to sit and pay attention.
Yeah.
To doing something else.
Yeah, I have to actually focus.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
again, being in the hospital,
Yeah.
like I binged every horror movie we have.
Yeah.
Every horror movie we have,
Hey.
I watched in the hospital because my brain was just like,
Yeah.
need something.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. No.
Well, I mean, it'll help you pass the time, especially when you're stuck in a bed and can't move and can't do anything. At least it helps distract your brain from what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. It's also interesting ones.
I've got 5 sticky notes full of movies if you want them. They're all horror movies.
Ooh.
They're all different movies too. Like, I've just been sitting at work going through like top 10s, and I'm like, cool. Here's like 5 full sticky notes of just random scary movies that I've never seen.
Ooh, those would be fun.
Yeah, I'll send you those.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of those I have a feeling would be great movies for like us to talk about for like the scary
Slasher
horror
Gal
corner
Pals?
thing. Yeah,
Slasher Gal Pals.
There's one that I cannot let Snow watch. It's called Possum. It's not about possums. It's about a guy that has a puppet and it's a giant spider. I will not do that to you.
Yes, no spitters.
Appreciate you.
I vet my movies. I make sure to watch it, and if there's anything with 8 legs, Snow cannot do.
Yeah, they've got that new arachnophobia movie coming out, and I'm like, no.
Nope, that'll not be happening. Nope.
Yeah.
How spooked you were when I said, "Yeah, let's watch Spiderhead," and you're like, "No."
Yeah. No. Yeah, I was immediately out. That was a good movie. That was a fun movie.
The movie was rough.
The movie was hilarious.
That movie triggered the shit out of me.
Oh, I know it did.
Oh.
I was sitting next to you.
That was gnarly.
But excluding that scene, it was a very good film.
No, it is
wasn't
an amazing movie, but holy crap, it's a rough one.
No, that was a fun one. That was a good show. That was back in when we first started this show a year ago. And go back and listen to the Spiderhead.
Spiderhead.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. All right.
the
Is there
Netflixes.
anything else you want to go over, Mouse?
I mean, not really. Like I said, it's a really short film. It does a really good job explaining itself within the film.
All right. So what do you
There's
want
no
to use?
hidden meetings.
What do you want to use to ranks?
I was stuck between 3 things. Seed pods, because there's like 3 or 4 of them in the movie. She's always talking about making it grow.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke, because of hexes. Or Walkmans.
Oh, I like Walkmans.
I say Walkmans or the red paint can.
No, I like Walkmans.
Walkman?
There's the Walkmans.
Okay.
All right. Walkmans.
right.
Okay. You want me to kick it off? Yeah. All right. I am going to give this a solid 2.5 Walkmans.
Okay.
It is I enjoy the movie, but if I had a choice to watch an animated movie, it wouldn't be what I picked.
Okay.
Like I'm staring over at Goonies, like I really want to watch Goonies.
That's not animated.
Like, I know. It's just it's there. I would obviously go for Goonies over Ferngully, but for me, it's not that like. If I were to pick an animated movie.
Yeah.
Like I would watch Quest for Camelot before I'd watch Ferngully because I like the story better. I like the story better and I like the carrots better. The carrots. I like the carrots better. I like the characters. I love VeggieTales. I love VeggieTales.
We need to do VeggieTales, Jonah and the Whale.
Oh, that would be fun. Or we can do 10 top silly songs because it's amazing.
Pirates that don't do anything.
They're so great.
Can you do it while I'm in Italy?
Fine. We'll do VeggieTales without you. No, but it's a fun movie. I like that it isn't super preachy. I like that my kids do get something out of it, be it being more mindful, be it more, maybe make sure I put trash where it belongs, make sure I actually put something in recycling.
Yeah.
And try to do that extra little step of
Earth awareness.
Yeah, that extra little step of good.
Yeah.
That of course I want to propel all the time in my kids. I want to not raise jerks. Like I want to raise good humans. So I do like this movie because it is a nice movie. It does have fun. It has super fun characters with Batty. I mean, you got peak Robin Williams. You can't ask for better. You've got freaking Tim Curry as Hexes. Who you've got it's a super fun movie. It's a fun movie, even down to Pips being sarcastic. Like it just has a little bit of everything. So yeah,
friend-zoned Pip.
Friend-zoned Pip. Angry friend-zoned Pip.
He got out of that friend zone as soon as Zach left.
With his Jessica Rabbit hair.
It was Jessica Rabbit hair.
It's just bright red and voluptuous hair.
One piece. Oh my gosh.
He starts and Chase is like, why does he have a mullet?
Because it was like the 80s, 90s. That's why.
90s. Business and party.
Anyone in that had a mullet. It was Stump, the fat dude on the Beetle.
Yeah, he was mullet-esque. This is true. So yes, I'm going to go with 2.5 Walkmans.
All right.
For my review. So how about you, Snow?
I'm going to give it 3. 3 yellow Walkmans. I have not even thought about this movie in a very long time, but I definitely watched it so much as a kid. The nostalgia was real. It was super fun. I think the music is highly entertaining. And even the characters that you only see, like the Guana, you only see him for the song and he's gone, but he just sticks with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hexus is really, really fun as a character. Zach is a wet rag, but I do like. I do think Krista is enjoyable in her like flighty nonsense, but with her little leaf bikini. But I enjoy it. It's really fun, and it was cute watching it this morning and having Bro sit there just totally. Because I was like, "You want to watch a movie with me?" He goes, "No." He was all bitchy, and he just nope. And I went into the other room. And I was like, "Okay," and then he's sitting there, and he can hear it from the other room, and he comes in. "What are you watching? Movie for podcast." He comes and sit down next to me and just and was fucking quiet. And I looked at him. I was like, "Are you sick?" Like, just no, he was enjoying himself. So it was good. Yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
I enjoy it. I like the little walk down memory lane, and anything with Robin Williams is a win. So,
that was a perplexing.
Screaming coming from.
Screaming.
Did his phone go off? Oh, he needs to take a punishment shot. I'm going to spin the wheel.
Yeah, enjoy the spit that I put on your forehead, you fucking ass nugget.
How do you get punished? What is it? Barrel of punishment. All right, so you can have a barrel of punishment when you get here.
Barrel. So when you go back, you're sticking your hand in the barrel.
Yeah. Oh, you knew that Stu broke the barrel, right?
Stu broke the barrel.
Stu broke the barrel of punishment on Highlander night. He stepped in it, snapped the fucking thing when he was like falling down when he lost.
Oh my Lord.
It's from the dollar store. I'll find another one.
That thing is cool. Yeah, but it's got a big old like you can't lift it anymore because it's just going to fall apart. So yeah.
All right, we'll have to get a new barrel.
All right. Crystal.
How about you, Crystal?
I'm going to keep with the trend of going up.
Yep,
I'm
3.5.
going to give it a solid 4.
Ah, sweet.
All right.
Nice.
Because it's extremely nostalgic. I find myself just like bro, sitting there enthralled by the film.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I see it, for me, it is very much so like it takes me back to being a little kid.
Yeah.
There's very few animated films that I can watch, and it takes me back to being a little kid sitting on my mom and dad's old sofa, like the original sofa I had as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those films I can watch now, and it's like, cool. I really enjoy this movie. There's very few that take me back to.
Fuck me running! Oh.
Yep, damn it, I said it. Oh well.
She said her own name.
I got this nasty picture.
You said your own name? Oh.
Yes, because talk about little me.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, it's really cute. Shit. Technicality.
It's good. I don't got normal y'all stuff, so I'll just take some of this.
All right. I got to spin it for continuity purposes.
It lands on that.
Grab something yummy.
Grab something yummy.
Grab something yummy.
Get something yummy.
You're set.
Yay. Good.
99 pineapple.
That'll be a super cute.
Ooh, I have a drink here that the punishment for Ron you would love. It's delicious. It tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. So it's the Smirnoff watermelon and mint, but then I added watermelon Kool-Aid to it. It's amazing. It's really, really nice.
Give it a try.
So 4, good deal. That's a cute cup.
Oh,
that is really cute.
Her
I got it for
drinking is adorable.
How does she like
I got it for Chase at Goodwill.
Nice.
That's very cute. It reminds me of medieval times.
Medieval times.
Yeah.
Sammy, what was adorable?
No, just the way that you drink is adorable.
Oh.
She's just like sitting there. Just
like
that. I was at the phone store and they forced me to get a new phone, and I'm sitting there holding my old one. Like, I don't want to give it up. Please don't. So he was like, calm down, you're fine. He gave me a bottle of water. I shit you not. I was sitting there so nervous because they were like doing stuff with my phone. I'm holding the bottle of water like this. Just
You didn't want him to see your naked pickies?
no, I didn't want them to take my phone. I didn't need a new phone in my mind because like this works fine. But to get my internet for the price that I got it for, I had to upgrade my phone and do all this other fancy shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared.
oh, welcome to new phones.
Fucking Google Maps won't work. It only lets me preview my destination and won't give me the route for it. I wanted to throw it out my fucking car window. I walked back to my mom and dad's house. I slammed my car door, walked up to my mom, pissed off at it, and went, "You fix it or I'm taking it back to him."
That's so funny.
I am 85 years old at heart. I don't electronics.
You're adorable.
Yes, I missed you. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Miss y'all too.
Yes, we need to get you here
Glad
in
y'all missed
person.
my shenanigans.
Of course. All right. So we're at 1:13. That's pretty good.
1:13? That was a long fucking minute.
Hour 13.
Long fucking. It's almost as long as when you throw in the intro and you throw in the outro. It's going to be as long as the movie.
Nice. Ta-da!
It works.
All right. And on that note, Wheeze out.
Peace,
Wheels.
bitches. Hi, this is Snow. Thanks for listening to our podcast, Barrel Aged Chicks. It's 2023 and the chicks are here. We are so excited to share our future episodes of Barrel Aged Chicks, FMK, and Slasher Gal Pals. We hope you are enjoying our shenanigans as much as we do. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Aged Chicks. If you'd like the gals to do a fan request, contact us on Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. Our podcast is available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, and Good Pods. Swag available through the link on Instagram. Please check it out, and thank you for your support. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for his kick-ass music. He is amazing. Also, please grab a listen to the guys at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you like booze, hilarity, and movies, check them out. Also, check out our network and other amazing podcasts at deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Bye till next time, and thanks for listening to our show. The party's leaving!